Gurudev ki jai. Nitil Vishnu Vishnu Pada Shatara Shatashmar. Śrīla Bhaktivedanta Vaman Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Nitil Vishnu Vishnu Pada Shatara Shatashmar. Śrīla Bhaktivedanta Trivikram Maharaj Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Śrīla Vaman Goswami Maharaj Śrīla Trivikram Goswami Maharaj Tirobhav Titi Mahamahotsav ki jai. Nitil Vishnu Vishnu Pada Shatara Shatashmar. Śrīla Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Śrīla Prabhupāda ki jai. Tatiya Shubha Tirobhav Titi Mahamahotsav ki jai. Nitil Vishnu Vishnu Pada Shatara Shatashmar. Śrīla Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Nitil Vishnu Vishnu Pada Shatara Shatashmar. Śrīla Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupāda ki jai. Nitil Vishnu Mahabhagavat Śrīla Bhaksharas Babaji Maharaj ki jai. Nitil Vishnu Śrīla Satchidananda Bhakti Vinod Thakur ki jai. Nitil Vishnu Vaishnav Sarvabhauma Śrīla Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj ki jai. Shri Rupanu Gauriya Guru Varga ki jai. Shri Rupa Sanatan Bhatta Raghunath Shri Jeev Gopal Patadash Raghunath Shara Goswami Prabhu ki jai. Shri Sarup Damodar Rai Ramanandari Shri Gaur Parshad Vrinda ki jai. Namachay Śrīla Haridas Thakur ki jai. Prem se kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Shri Kshetra Mandala Gaura Mandala Vraja Mandala Mathura Vrindavan Dham ki jai. Sarva Abhishta Bharata Giriraj Maharaj ki jai. Shri Radha Kund Shama Kund ki jai. Shri Muna Devi Ganga Devi ki jai. Shri Tulsi Maharani Vrinda Devi ki jai. Shri Bhakti Devi ki jai. Shri Purnamasi Yoga Maya ki jai. Gopeshwar Mahadev ki jai. Shri Rishabhanu Nandini Śrīmatī Rādhikā ki jai. Shri Shri Radha Damodar Ju ki jai. Shri Damodar Vrat ki jai. Vrat Palankari Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Samagata Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Shri Nitai Gaura Premanande Hari Hari Bo. I was kind of hoping nobody would come on right now because I am feeling so tired right now. Today was definitely the most wonderful day of Kartik, but it's also very exhausting. And I wasn't able to get anybody to do a Radha Rani Kirtan today, so that's why I'm just having to fill in. But yeah, I killed my voice today. Went for a program and lots of people there, and there was no mic, so we were all screaming at the top of our lungs. Anyhow, I was thinking today we can sing the song by Śrīla Prabhupāda that he wrote on the Jaladuta called Kṛṣṇa Tava Puṇya Habe Bhāi. And I will, first before we sing that, you probably heard me already read this excerpt from Śrīla Sridhar Goswami Maharaj's one of his books. I've read it a bunch of times, but it's just so good. His explanation on this song, Kṛṣṇa Tava Puṇya Habe Bhāi. Oh, and I'm having to sing and speak a little bit softer today because it's late and there's lots of people sleeping now. So I don't want to wake anybody up. One second. Okay, let me just share my screen with you. Actually, I have a couple quotes. One is from Śrīla Sridhar Goswami Maharaj, and the other is from Śrīla Prabhupāda himself. And I think it's just, you'll see, I think it's very appropriate to this song. Okay, I'm just sharing my entire screen with you. Actually, one second. Okay. So this is Śrīla Sridhar Goswami Maharaj. After Śrīla Prabhupāda's disappearance, Śrīla Sridhar Goswami Maharaj, he declared that I consider him Shakar, and it is confirmed in his writings on his spiritual journey through the Atlantic, how he landed there in America, and the nature of his beginning the movement. his intense degree of dedication to Kṛṣṇa and dependence, and how much he made himself empty of any other desire than the order of his Gurudev, quite empty that Kṛṣṇa came down to help him. And it is corroborated that Kṛṣṇa worked on his behalf. In his poem, Prayer to the Lotus Feet of Kṛṣṇa, we find him pleading with Kṛṣṇa, "My dear brother, your good fortune will come to you only when Śrīmati Radharani becomes pleased with you." Seeing his Gurudev, Śrīla Bhakti-siddhanta Saraswati, as Radharani's delegation, and his order as her divine service, he humbly submitted that he did not feel himself worthy or fit to discharge the divine service. So he enlisted Kṛṣṇa in the service of his Guru. I love this part. Seeing his Gurudev, Śrīla Bhakti-siddhanta Saraswati, as Radharani's delegation, and his order as her divine service, he humbly submitted that he did not feel himself worthy or fit to discharge the divine service, so he enlisted Kṛṣṇa in the service of his Guru. He had completely dedicated himself to the purpose. He was so earnest in his prayer to Kṛṣṇa that he may discharge the duty that he was given by his Guru Maharaj. That divine force, power, came down to help him. Otherwise, it is impossible. It is not a thing of the ordinary level that anyone can do. Take the highest thing to the lowest position so extensively. It cannot but be the divine power embodied and in a great intensity and magnitude. So Shaktivesh Avatar, I cannot but take him to be so. And now there's another quote, also quoting this kirtan, Kṛṣṇa Tava Puṇya Habe Bhāi, from Śrīla Goswami Maharaj. Follow the angels, part 2. Śrīla A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj said, "My Guru is Radharani. She will be very gracious to you, Kṛṣṇa, if you help me in discharging the order of my Gurudev, if you help me in my propaganda work. Kṛṣṇa Tava Puṇya Habe Bhāi, e Puṇya Koribe Jabe, Radharani Khushi Habe. Dhruva Ati Boli Tomatai." If you seek anything, if you are in want of anything, Kṛṣṇa, then that is the goodwill of Radharani. And she will be pleased with you if you help me, because I am attempting to carry out the order of one whom is none other than Śrīmati Radharani personified. So you must help me. Kṛṣṇa had no alternative. I love that. Kṛṣṇa had no alternative but to come down to him and help in his propaganda work. He had to come. Swami Maharaj was such a great friend of mine. He went away, but he is still with me through you. He is so kind to me. He is forcibly engaging me. Where else shall we get such a good friend, such a kind friend? And we read this article this morning. It's the first in a series by Śrīla Prabhupāda in the Bengali magazine of Śrīla Bhaktivedanta Keshav Goswami Maharaj, Shri Gaudiya Patrika. So this is the first in a series, Karunaya Bhaktirna Kalo. And this is just one paragraph in it, but the whole article is phenomenal. I'm just sharing a little part in this same vein. So this means, on the path of bhakti, our sole sadhan is to follow with resolute intelligence the instruction we have received from Sri Guru Padma. I think this is written in 1952. So our sole sadhan is to follow with resolute intelligence the instruction we have received from Sri Guru Padma. With fixed resolve, we should endeavor to execute whatever order we have received from him regarding Bhagavad Kirtan. This is both our sadhan, our practice, and our sadhya, our goal. And our sole duty is to organize our entire life around trying to follow that instruction. We are never to neglect the order of Guru Padma, either in the stage of sadhan are when we have attained our ultimate goal. Our sole desire in life is to serve Guru Padma according to his desire. We should have no other aspiration, even in our dreams. If, in following the order of Guru Padma, we encounter happiness or distress, let it be. Our material life may be destroyed, or may not. But whatever the case, so be it. Either way, we will neither lose nor gain. Our one and only duty is to serve our spiritual master. To be fixed in this understanding is characteristic of resolute intelligence and firm faith. Service to Sri Guru and Bhagavan performed with this resolve constitutes bhakti. All else we do in the name of bhakti is simply sense gratification. Alright, so okay. Maybe we can read the translation first and then so this, Śrīla Prabhupāda wrote this on board the ship Jaladuta, September 13, 1965. This is our GBP translation. Oh, my dear friend Kṛṣṇa, good fortune will be yours. Śrīmati Radharani will be pleased with you when you perform the supreme act which I will now convey. This I declare to you with utter conviction. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur is extremely dear to the son of Mother Sachi, Sri Gaur Sundar, and his service to Sri Kṛṣṇa is unequaled. He is that most exalted Guru, the most excellent and magnanimous personality in the universe, who distributes Krishna Bhakti in all places throughout the world. His intense desire is that the name of Sri Gauranga be spread throughout the Western countries, that in all the cities, towns, and villages on earth, extending to all the seas, rivers, and streams, everyone chant Sri Krishna Nam. Transcendental bliss will then arise, and all directions will be conquered by the profuse mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. All those who are wicked, all those who are wicked, having been influenced by Maya and distressed within this world, will become happy. The Vaishnav's desires will thus be fulfilled. O Kṛṣṇa, although I have been ordered to accomplish this mission, I possess no qualification to do it, being very fallen and incapable. Since you are the wisest of all, I now beg for your mercy so that I may become worthy. If by receiving your potency I obtain the treasured object of service to Sri Guru, and my life becomes thus successful, I will become joyful and by good fortune attain your association. And then he quotes a Srimad Bhagavatam verse. Thus, by associating with material desires one after another, I was following the general populace by falling into a blind well full of snakes. My dear Lord, O Supreme Personality of Godhead, Then the great sage Narad Muni kindly accepted me as his disciple and instructed me how to achieve the transcendental position similar to his own. Oh Kṛṣṇa, how could I ever leave the service of your servant? Oh Kṛṣṇa, you are my eternal companion. Having forgotten you, I have suffered the kick of Maya, lifetime after lifetime. Now I have the opportunity to serve you once more. If I can revive a connection with you, then I will be able to actually meet with you. In your company, dear friend, I will experience that same joy once again. I will wander all day long, tending the cows. I will run throughout the many forests and roll on the ground. Oh, when will that day be mine? Today that remembrance of you came to me spontaneously. Feeling great hope, I called out to you. Only because I am your eternal servant do I have so much longing. I have no refuge other than you. Okay. Sorry, excuse my sleepiness. I'm beyond tired right now. Okay. Kṛṣṇa Tava Puṇya Habe Bhāi Kṛṣṇa Tava Puṇya Habe Bhāi E Puṇya Koribe Jabe Radha Rani Kṛṣṇa Habe E Puṇya Koribe Jabe Radha Rani Kṛṣṇa Habe Dhruvayate Bolito Mata Dhruvayate Bolito Mata O Kṛṣṇa Tava Puṇya Habe Bhāi O Shri Siddhanta Saraswati Sachi Sutta Priyayati Kṛṣṇa Sevai Jar Tulana Sheshe Mohanta Guru Jagatera Madhe Guru Kṛṣṇa Bhakti Deithai Kṛṣṇa Bhakti Deithai Taraye Chapalavan Paschate Te Than Ho jate Gaurangera Naam Prithivite Nagarade Asamudra Nada Nadi Shakale Loikona Tahaleya Nahoy Tabe Hoy Viti Viray Chaitanera Kripayati Shoy Maya Dushta Jata Duke Agate Sabai Sukhi Vaishnavera Icha Purna Hoy Vaishnavera Icha Purni Hoy Shekarya Jekoi Pare Agya Dida Oyagya Jari Dile Mo করে যোগ্য নাহি অতি বিধি তাই সে তোমার কৃপা মাগিতেছি অনুরূপ আজি তুমি সবার প্রবীণ আজি তুমি সবার প্রবীণ Alright, go. Sorry guys. তোমারা শক্তি পেলে গুরু সেবা বস্তু মিলে জীবন সার্থক যদি হয় শেষে সেবা পেলে তাহলে সুখী হলে তব সঙ্গ ভাগ্যতে মিল এবং জনম নিপতিতাম প্রভব বিকূপে কর্মা বিকামমানুয়াত অপ্রতপম প্রসঙ্গাৎ কৃত্বাত্মসাৎ সুরাশিনা ভগবান গীতা সোহম কতাম নু বিসৃজে তব প্রিয় সেবা তুমি মোর চিত্ত সাথী ভুলিয়া মায়ার লাতি আয়াছি জন্ম জন্মান্তরে আজি পুনঃ এসোয় জারি হয় যোগাযোগ তবে পারি তুহে মিলিবারে তুমি মোর সাথী ভুলিয়া মায়ার লাতি লিখ অখায়াছি জন্ম জন্মান্তরে পুণ্যয়ে আজি পুয়ে সুয় জারি হয় যোগাযোগ তবে পারে তুহে মিলি পারে তবে পারে তুহে মিলে পারে তোমার মিলনে আবার সে সুখ পায় গোচরণে ঘুরিয়া দিন কত বানে ছুটা ছুটি বানে খায় লুটাপুতি সেই দিন কবে হবে আজি সে সুবিধানে তোমারি স্মরণ বেয়ম বড় আশা ডাকিলাম তাই আজি তোমার নেতা দাস তাই করি দয়াস তবে তুমি কৃপা অন্যগতি না তুমি বিনা অন্যগতি না that it? I thought the song goes longer. Oh. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Radhe Jaya Kṛṣṇa, Jaya Radhe Jaya Kṛṣṇa, Jaya Sachinandan Jaya Gaura Hari, Sachinandan Jaya Gaura Hari. Jaya Radhe Jaya Kṛṣṇa, Jaya Radhe Jaya Kṛṣṇa, Jaya Prabhupāda, Jaya Prabhupāda, Prabhupāda, Jaya Prabhupāda. Jaya Gurudeva, Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudeva, Jaya Prabhupāda, 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 Jaya Prabhupāda. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Sorry guys, I was falling asleep at that whole thing. I was just like, anyhow, it's a very special prayer. I wish I could have sung it a bit better, but anyhow. Okay, I'm just going to end this. I still need to do my Shikshashtakam program also. I haven't done it yet. So, Jai Shri Sachinandan Gaur Hari Ki Jai, Shri Radha Vinod Bihari Ju Ki Jai, Shri Radha Damodar Ju Ki Jai, Jai Śrīla Gurudeva Ki Jai, Śrīla Prabhupāda Ki Jai, Tatiya Shubhatirubha Thiti Ki Jai, Śrīla Vamana Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai, Śrīla Trivikram Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai, Tatiya Shubhatirubha Thiti Ki Jai, Shri Harinam Sankirtan Jai, Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai, Swaparshad Śrīla Prabhupāda Ki Jai, Shri Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai, Ananta Koti Vrinda Ki Jai, Shri Kartik Ki Jai, Vrat Kalankari Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai, Urjeśvarī Ki Jai, Urjeśvarī Śrīmatī Śrīmatī Rādhikā Ki Jai, Shri Harinam Ki Jai, Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai, Samagata Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai, Shrinitaya Premanande Hari Hari Bol, Vrindaya Tushpriyaya Keshavasacha, Kṛṣṇa Bhakti Padadevi Sattvatāya Namo Namaha. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhu patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Dhanyavad pranams. Thank you so much for joining me. Jai Śrīla Prabhupāda Ki Jai, Śrīla Vamana Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai, Śrīla Trivikram Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai.